Hi everyone, still alive? It has been a long day, so today, if you can, yeah, thank you guys. That works, right? Okay, thank you. I tried to make this presentation as interactive and actually entertaining. Instead of talking, I'm going to show you a couple of examples. Before anything else, I don't like talking alone, so if you have questions, please do it during the presentation, not at the end, please. That's boring. So I've been asked, actually, and I will start with a couple of key facts. The beauty of working for a global company is we can collect information across the 52 countries we operate. And I will start with a couple of questions for you. So this is actually the Barbie promotion, the movie, that has been promoted on Meta network, okay? And I would like, they've measured the time spent by the eyes, or to the wipe effect, on the 4 cumulative images. So please take a guess, what is the total cumulative audience of these 5 visuals shown to one user in a row? Take a guess. In terms of time? Tell me. 10 seconds. Right. Okay. Interesting. Total 5.1 seconds. That's the first key fact. 4 visual, and this is pink, it's Barbie. This is not, with all my respect, an FMCG product. It's very, very attractive in terms of catching effect. First fact. Second fact. Meta made a very, very interesting survey. They took 1,000 mobile across the world, and they put a tracker on the screen, measuring in 24 hours the distance that your finger does on the screen. So take a guess, what is the distance, usually, globally, that your finger does in one day on your mobile? Distance, it's in meters. Take a guess. 10 meters. What else? Take a guess. Come on. Okay, you don't answer. Fine. Are you ready? This is the 1/8 of the Statue of Liberty. 93 meters. Your finger does 93 meters in one day on your screen. Okay? Second fact. Third one, what is the time spent by the Gen Z in India per day, on average? 4? 5? Okay. 8, interesting. 6, between 6 and 6:30 per day. The reason why I'm sharing this couple of facts with you is just to show that we are on a very high velocity content consumption in India on mobile. So now, as a brand, all of you and all of me, how can we emerge? How can we be still visible? How can we still catch the effect when we have 5.1 seconds on 4 visuals to catch the attention? And we are even not on story building, we are just catching the effect. So AI is one of the solutions, definitely. So I'm going to share with you now some golden rules we have at the group level, and that I apply specifically here in India. Take it or leave it, okay? I'm just sharing a point of view here and happy to discuss. The first one is, when it comes to AI, scalability. What we do for one brand should be applicable for the portfolio. What we do in one state should be applicable in India, 28 states. What we do in India should be applicable worldwide. And what we do, an activation in January, should be applicable in December. That's scalability. The second aspect is feasibility. We're not here to build a nuclear plant. It has to be doable. Everybody talks about AI, but when you put your fingers on it, it could be very complex. It has to be doable. The third one, and I insist on that one, is consumer centricity. Personalization of the communication of a brand needs to come from consumer insights and not product insights or AI tool telling you. It's the consumer insights that have to drive your personalization. The fourth one is of course, return on investment. Okay? We're not here to lose money. It has to be cheaper and faster, because time is also money. So the return on investment is very important for us. We are strong believers in Gen AI and not Open AI. Please never put your name on ChatGPT. Never do that. Perplexity, Claude, whatever, or Gemini, don't put your name. If you put your name becomes public, worldwide, and your name will appear on a PPT in Australia one day. So Gen AI, very important for us. That actually is associated to the last one, which is the Indian GDPR, DPDPA, which is the Protection Act of Personal Data Collection. Gen AI protects that as well. It's the right management. When you use an image, you need to have the right of it. So many people use Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse belongs to Disney, not to the brand. The first thing you're going to get is a notification from Disney, show me the money. So you need to be very, very cautious on that. And I'm just sharing, actually, mistakes we made from the past with you. So now, let's go. I'm going to share with you 3 examples from outside of Pernod Ricard, and then 3 examples of what we did here in India. But I would like to share that with you to potentially inspire. These are examples that definitely inspire us to show how AI allowed to better engage with the consumer, and mainly on mobile, right? First example, future me. I will launch the video, and then I will comment. Sound?
Carbon emissions.
Beginning of the inflation battle.
12 years of war.
It's getting really expensive.
And it's hard to blame them. The future is not as bright as it was for their parents' generation, so why bother saving for it? How can ING encourage them to think about tomorrow? This is Future Me, created by AI and ING, the AI-powered app that creates personalized images of your retirement. We used AI to show people their imaginary vision of life in retirement. All they had to do was take a photo and answer the question, what do you want to do in the future? Then, the artificial intelligence made the magic happen. We combined several generative AI algorithms into one app, one to create an aged version of photos, another to generate futuristic worlds based on user images. The other algorithm was used to enlarge images so they could be printed on canvas and sent as a reminder for the next decades that there is a future worth saving for. AI campaign assets were created using artificial intelligence to capture the audience's attention.
Hi, I'm the voice of artificial intelligence and I can paint your future. I will paint you vlogging from the jungle. Hit that sub and thumbs up, or I will paint you traveling with style. Aye, Captain.
The generated videos, voiceovers, and music were created by AI algorithms, supported by human creative moderation and editing. We encouraged young people to share their own images of the future with their friends.
Ponieważ to, co sobie zwizualizujemy, łatwiej nam zrealizować.
Jak będzie wyglądała moja przyszłość według sztucznej inteligencji?
The first Polish campaign created by AI was also widely covered in the media.
Okay, so you get the sense of it. Why am I, please keep this example in mind, because we use this to do something here, okay? Later, I'm going to show you one example of this. Results are just as astonishing. This is a bank, okay? It's a bank. The margin is not the same than on FMCG, right? They earn a load of money to make people dream about their retirement and who they want to be, to take their money and make business of it. Results are the impact. I don't know if you can see the number, but 30K personalized results is massive when you reach only 30 million reach. Let's try to scale it at the level of India. This is just Poland. Poland is, I don't know, 40% of Maharashtra in terms of size. Please scale it in your brain. So that's the first example. The second example, I launched a video and I talk about that, applicable in India as well.
You lose all your money. Savings are gone, but I can help you.
Ma'am, do you want to lose all your money? That is what you want.
7 in 10 Brits have been targeted by scammers. And it's not just our grandparents.
I was one of them. But this film isn't about getting scammed. This is about getting even. Meet my friend, Daisy.
Hello, scammers. I'm your worst nightmare. I'm an AI created by O2 to waste phone scammers' time. So, W's then a dot.
3 times W and then dot.
I think your profession is bothering people, right?
I'm just trying to have a little chat.
It's nearly been an hour. For the love of...
Gosh, how time flies. It's showing me a picture of my cat, Fluffy.
It's showing you a picture of your cat, Fluffy.
Stop calling me dear, you stupid.
Got it, dear. Because while they're busy talking to me, they can't be scamming you. And let's face it, dear, I've got all the time in the world.
So whilst you're out...
So you get a sense of it. Okay, what does that mean? 89 million people who have not been defrauded at that level, okay, for Telecom O2 globally. What we love here is one unique solution being scalable worldwide. Okay, and I will show you another example at Pernod Ricard level. We got inspired from this to scale it. A third example now, Cadbury. Actually, I think you know that one, right? Have you seen that here? No? You should have.
8 billion people, but only one happy birthday song with the same lyrics and the same tune for everyone. Cadbury Celebrations presents My Birthday Song, a personalized birthday song for everyone. That's so cool! We now help you gift more than just chocolate for every birthday. We used 4 generative AI tools to generate a happy birthday song. AI-generated lyrics, AI-composed music, AI-generated vocals, real-time generation of personalized songs. Scan the QR code on the pack or log on to www.cadburymybirthdaysong.com and fill in the details. Tell us why the person is special. Generate personalized lyrics. Choose a genre. Choose a singer. And gift a special, personalized happy birthday song. Made just for your loved ones.
Happy birthday, Tinkuji. Happy birthday, Tinkuji.
The candles make a wish today. Happy birthday, Martin, in every single way. Tonight, happy birthday, Amir. Let's raise a toast to the moon.
Okay, could be very long. What is the beauty of this? It's not the content creation, actually. It's the shareability of it. Birthday, you will share it for sure with your family. So the factor of multiplication is just insane. Just insane by personalization. That's one. The second one, you will keep it for you. You will not delete this because it belongs to your life. So it's a lifetime content generation. It's not instant. It's for a long time. So shareability and time are 2 additional marketing impacts just by using a simple, this is a simple tool of AI. It's absolutely not rocket science. You have a lot of tools on the market for this. And actually, it used to be expensive, but it's not anymore. Okay, here we go. First example, you remember the personalization exercise? The first example I showed to you. This is something we did with Paytm for Imperial Blue, one of our brands. Imperial Blue organized Imperial Blue Super Hit Nights with one big artist, big venue, big momentum. And with the challenge we had from a business perspective was to go local, mail, local, mail, sell tickets, because we need to fill in the venue, but also getting very close to them, because that's what we did. So we made a fantastic partnership with Paytm. They gave us the top 500 first name in the 3 cities you can see, okay? Mumbai, Calcutta, and Jaipur. About their clients, these are the clients of Paytm, right? In terms of volume, when I said the first top 500, it's the volume driven. So what we have done, we took the artist and we record him. Paytm sent through YouTube an invitation to join to the event with the personalization. So let me just give you one example with, I think it's Anirudh. Oh, no. Can you potentially, excuse me, can you potentially click on one of the 2 videos? Anirudh or Karan? No. No. No.
8 billion people.
Okay, whatever. I will share that with you after. No, it's fine. Get it back. Results are just brilliant, by the way. Because actually, I don't know if you understand, it's Paytm, us, the brand, and the venue and the artist. Okay, so it's a tripod. It's a win-win-win. So by these artists inviting you, results are, we just double actually, 60% higher on CTR today is a challenge. Online, I think I have a couple of people in the room who could state that. Getting an increase of 60% on your click-through rate just because it gives your name. The video calls you. It's a very, very simple things to do today. Results were really, really strong with the capability of being very local. Very, very local. It's a geo-targeted AI approach. The next one, I think, potentially you should saw it, is the hashtag 1 billion film for 1 billion fan during the last ICC. ICC is coming, T20, Feb. We're going to continue to enhance the experience. But let me just show that to you. But actually, this was the big kicker in India to engage AI at Pernod Ricard India level.
This is the largest World Cup ever. When it's cricket, every Indian dreams of getting close to their favorite players and the World Cup trophy. But only a few get a chance to live this dream. Well, not anymore. Seagram's Royal Stag presents 1 billion films for 1 billion fans. That's 1 billion personalized videos starring every Indian fan and their favorite cricketers.
But how?
It's the magic of AI. Visit this link. Upload your selfie and record a voice sample. Register and submit. Generative AI then applies your face and your voice onto the main characters of the film. And voila! You have a personalized film starring you and the cricketers. This World Cup, billions will live large by featuring in 1 billion videos with Bumrah, Rohit and Surya. Seagram's Royal Stag packaged drinking water. It's our life. We live it large.
So, amazing results for us. You can tell me, yes, it's easy because we are the official sponsor of ICC. Not that much because we had to deal with the cricket team, with the players, with the organization itself. The idea was to actually also a need of all of us to get closer to the Indian cricket team, okay? The Indian cricket team, they are gods, okay? It's a religion for you guys, really, huh? So getting close to such amazing players, I will not name them, please. The results were extremely, extremely strong, especially on off-trade, on-trade, on BTL. We use this to activate as well the BTL side, the below the line, which is off-trade, to be honest, is the distribution network, and on-trade are the bars, the hotel, the clubs, the restaurants, and all of this. We put QR codes everywhere. We put 1 million, by the way. We had 1 million hits of the QR codes. That does not happen that often, honestly, to have people just experiencing that dynamic. That's the second example. The third one, you remember the personalization of the old woman talking? Remember? That's what we did. So the challenge we have but I will just talk for us, but I guess it's quite applicable to many of you, influencers. Everybody works through influencers today. For the record, influencers' investment on media is today higher than on TV in the US. Brands spend more money and more time and energy with influencers than on TV. Fine, but it's a business. So we just have today, and I say that very nicely, quite classical example with collabs with an influencer. We ask him if he can promote the brand, and that's it, right? And we pay for that. And we just hope that organically, on his network, we're going to reach 2%. Best case scenario, huh? 2% organically of the network of the influencer, whatever the influencer could be. Then we need to put media to guarantee the dissemination of the content we already paid with the influencer. So the business model becomes quite expensive, honestly, versus the impact it can measure. So we have decided, and that was a challenge of Absolute on Sunburn. We were like on a copy-paste model, year after year after year, bringing influencer at Sunburn, just saying that Sunburn is cool, great events, raise a glass, and run away. Does not work anymore. Boring. Boring. So we've decided to implement video-to-video AI, which was to enhance the message of the influencer and bring the influencer in the brand world. Not just let the influencer talk about the brand, bring the influencer in the world of the brand. And that's what we did on the 4 example you can see on the right. The results are, we've been through the roof on that one. Because honestly, 200% increase on the engagement rate, that's what we are looking for. Influencer is engagement, for us at least. Maybe you could disagree, but that's what we are looking for. So an increase of 200% on the engagement rate for us was a milestone, that's one. Secondly, the production cost and the time. The visual you can see there have been produced in 4 hours. So we capture the content from the influ, okay? We just had to bring 2 guys of my team there. Capture the content 4 hours after we were live. To stick to the event itself, to be as close and as hot at the event itself. So 4 hours, how many agencies can produce in 4 hours? It takes 1-2 days, most of the time, best case scenario. 4 hours and we were live. With the approval of the influencer, because he needs to approve it's his image, right? So time is money. Huh? So we save time there, save time on efficiency, but as well on effectiveness. It was not only efficiency, it was effectiveness. Just for the record, this case became an official case at Meta worldwide. Because, and this will be the conclusion, AI becomes creator plus media plus AI. Okay, we all go in that direction. If you have a look at the main biggest one, the Nike, Adidas, Coke, Pepsi, Mondelez, and all of them, it's creator, content, plus media, plus AI. And that's my conclusion of the example I wanted to share with you today. And thank you. That's it.